I like Jace a lot. I like Gristlebrand. Can take Volcanic Island. Volcanic Island might be the best pick, but it's also definitely the most boring. I'll take the Gristlebrand. This is the fun pick. Dark Ritual's good with a lot of Gristlebrand decks. Probably better than Chromox. Seeing the name of the next card drawn. Okay, I'll sing the name of the next card picked. Dark Ritual! Instead of having to wait 1,000 turns to draw a card. Okay, interesting. What does this card do? Nothing. I'll probably take Narset. Narset's pretty good. Could take the Survival. I'll take the Narset. Power Stone? Maybe. Power Stone doesn't seem like it's necessarily good with Gristlebrand Dark Ritual. If I can't afford Null Drifters, can I use Divination instead? Sadly, if you can't afford Null Drifters for budget reasons, you should probably play a different deck. They're really important. Okay, Opposition Agent's probably the pick. Could abandon the Gristlebrand Dark Ritual, just be like blue-black lock pieces. I hate Pack Rat. Could take Brawl. We could definitely be Storm. We could also take Oath of Druids. And abandon the Opposition Agent. Yeah, it might be an easy Pack Rat, but I really dislike Pack Rat. The card's so boring to me. Oath sounds fun. But I feel like I kind of want to try to be Storm. Okay, Bolas' Citadel seems potentially very good. Yeah, Oath was fine. Signet then? Signet's also kind of a boring pick. Signet was fine, though. I might just, like... Rights is really slow, you know what I mean? Like, this deck wants to be able to get Gristlebrand out probably, like, turns 1 through 3. I don't know. We'll see where the packs take us. We've had some hard calls. How many rounds before top 8? 2 more. We might be able to... our breakers might be good enough to win the next one. Oh, no. Someone said it's going to be a clean cut to top 8, so we probably have to win both the top 8. Take Memory Jar. Storm, do you seem open? Oh, Expansion Explosion. I'm kind of down to Force Storm. Have I played Paper Cube? Yeah, I've played a lot of Paper Cube. Yeah, Tinker is going to be really... will be a really good pickup. Okay, easy. Tavalar's Huntmaster. Just kidding. I'll kind of put these cards over here as like... I mean, I'll probably play the Opposition Agent no matter what, but... I feel like if the deck ends up being really good, I won't play the Borrower. Turn 1 Gristlebrand, very optimistic deck. Well, turn 1 Gristlebrand is usually like... I mean, turn 1 is obviously optimistic. Turn 2 or 3 is way more likely. But like, the card I'm talking about specifically on Burial Rites and like a Storm-style combo deck like I'm trying to draft seems bad. Is Lotus Bloom better than Past in Flames or Thassa's Oracle? Lotus Bloom plus Bolas' Citadel is kind of fine. Probably have to take the Bloom. Turn 1, yeah, Dark Ritual, Rotting Regisaur. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Past in Flames. What was the lost to? Jund Saga. I really think we would have won game 1 if they didn't have 2 Nile Spell Bombs. but they had 2. And that's you know, obviously the big problem with the matchup is they main deck like multiple spell bombs and they have multiple ways to tutor it up. Hate draft the relic. I mean, I might cite it in too. No, we haven't seen Yawgmoth's Will. I think we saw Bargain. Surely we didn't see Yawgmoth's Will and I just missed it. Okay, now I'll probably take the Power Stone. I'm kind of surprised it wheeled. Okay, there's no way I put Tasker in my deck, unfortunately. I don't know. We could default into like Control, but I would much rather be Storm. Yeah, it's definitely looking like a bit of a scuffed Storm deck, but we've got, you know, some pieces. The Oath of Druid wheeled. I mean, Oath is pretty good if we end up just not playing these. The Right's wheeled too. This might be fine, especially if we get the Yawgmoth's Will. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm already in blue-green, probably. If I play the Oath. I feel like it's just I have to take this Oko. Oh, Oath of Druid's Oko is actually kind of a funny combo, because you actually give them a creature. You need some fixing, but yeah, easy Oko pick. Just like a card I don't really enjoy playing with that much. I shouldn't complain about it, though. So I could take Turnabout, Thran Dynamo. Thran Dynamo does kind of curve into Gristlebrand pretty well. Curve. We also have the Worn Power Stone. So we could maybe end up being more of a ramp deck than a Storm deck, but that's no fun, so let's take Turnabout. Okay, now I wish I had the Thran Dynamo. Now I wish I had the Thran Dynamo. Wait, Ludovic is still in the pack? How is Ludovic still in the pack here? What the hell? There must have been like 3 pieces of power. There must have been like Black Lotus Soul Ring for Ludovic to still be in the pack. Okay, this hand kind of sucks. Or this pack kind of sucks. Because I'm thinking it's the Signet. Can filter into green for the channel, which might be hard to cast. Deck's a little all over the place. Harperdue Spring goes with Turnabout. Can take the Basalt Monolith. Thieving a Skydiver is probably fine too. Our mana's looking terrible. Yeah, I don't know what Ludwig does. I was just teasing. Just teasing. I'm gonna take the Monolith. We might just end up being like a colorless ramp deck with the channel, the Oath, right? Steve, if I'm not playing Oath. I think I am playing the Oath. I think I'm gonna I'm really hoping that Ulamog wheels, but it probably won't. But I think that I'm gonna try to be more of an Oath of Druids channel deck than an actual Storm deck. Because it doesn't actually seem like Storm combo is getting there. I could take Force of Negation or Sundering Titan. Probably Sundering Titan. Okay, so let's go. Let's cut the Brawl, Opposition Agent, Borrower Rights. Obviously not playing the Spirit. Factor Fiction's okay. Is this Workshop getting there? It might have. Maybe if I had taken the Thran Dynamo, I could take the Workshop. I think I'm just taking the Factor Fiction. Manamorphose also like does help me cast Channel. Maybe it's probably not good enough. So cut the Turnabout, cut the Ritual, cut the Bloom. Preordain seems good. I'm probably not playing the Bolas' Citadel though. Workshop, we have another pack. I don't know, the Factor Fiction seems good. I really don't feel like this is going to be a Workshop deck. Like, I really don't think the Bolas' Citadel is going to get there unless we get Tinker. I'll keep it in hand just in case we get the Tinker. I could take the High Tide just in case Storm is really open in pack 3. I do have the Turnabout. I'm not going to play Scarab God. I'm not going to play Makeshift Mannequin. But I doubt that this gets there. Yeah, this is definitely the worst of the 3 decks so far, I think. But if we get like Emrakul, and some fixing, maybe we get there in pack 3. Yeah, we can also. I mean, I think that it might just be best to not play any. Just be blue green. Oh, the Dynamo Wield. Okay, now I really regret not getting the Workshop. I really didn't think the Dynamo would wheel. Maybe the Workshop was. Ludwig is still in the pack. I still don't know what this does. I guess I'm thinking Deluge. Don't think I'm a Palinchron. Okay, what does the Ludwig do? I don't have time to read it. Palinchron? I don't think Palinchron does anything in the deck. It's not good with Channel or Oath. I feel like we're pretty in on these cards. Oh, we did. Oh, we have High Tide. Oh, I forgot we had High Tide. Yeah, we should have taken the Palinchron. Yeah, I totally forgot. And we got the Heartbeat Wield. I mean, this is maybe for the best that we're not going to try to put the. I feel like this is going to be the worst half of the combo. I would really like a Mystical Tutor. I'd really like a Tropical Island. Would love a Mox Emerald. Bane's what? Yeah, I don't think that the High Tide Palinchron thing is really gonna get there. Yeah, Ludwig is just too much to read. This is probably a half decent fast spawn deck. A draw 7 would be really good to go with the Narset and the fast bond. We really need an Eldrazi Titan too. We really need an Eldrazi Titan. Okay, can't play Hydrate Krasis with Oath of Druids. Could take the Overgrown Tomb. Could take Dimir Signet. This pack's not that good. You guys want to take Darkslick Shores there over Fastbond? I'm just gonna take the Signet. I think there's a good chance I played like no black lands in my deck though. Okay, there's Mystical Tutor to find my channel. But right now, I actually like. I still don't have anything besides Sundering Titan to channel into. Maybe Uro Wheels. I don't know if I would play the Uro. I might. Fastbond's underwhelming. I think it's good if we can get Time Twister or Time Spiral, which isn't that likely. I think I need to take this. If we can just get an Eldrazi Titan, our deck functions. We did pass Ulamog earlier. Yeah, I just need to go to pack 4. Oh, we have the Memory Jar. We have Memory Jar. I forgot we have Memory Jar. Okay. That's a lot better. Okay, Demonic Tutor seems really good in this deck. We can splash off the Dimir Signet. Our mana is just like non-functional. I could take Force of Will, I could take Mox Diamond. Both would be fine here. Demonic Tutor is so good, but we just like... Yeah, Battlesphere is also not bad. I agree. Can we... I feel like we just can't afford to... I feel like we can't afford to splash black. Right? Like, we just can't afford to splash black. Our mana is so bad. Yeah, Mirror Battlefield gives us another card for channel. And, like, having the Mystical Tutor, I think I want to be more in on channel. Yeah, I know the Tutor is insane in our deck, but we just, like... I think it's just better to not have black cards and have, like, a somewhat functional mana base. Okay, I can take Time Warp, Bribery, Solemn. Yeah, Mox Diamond I think was reasonable there, too. I'm taking Bribery, right? Don't have many more looks at good channel targets, too. So I feel like with the next pack not having anything to channel, I feel decent about the jar pick, because now we at least have Memory Jar, Battlesphere, Sundering Titan for channel turns. Ugin is another good channel target. Or whatever. Oh, there's also Time Spiral. Time Spiral is Good with the Fast Bond and the Narset. And it's also kind of nice that, like, it lets us shuffle our library back in if we mill ourselves too much with Oath, or it's not Fact or Fiction so much. Yeah, so I think we take the Time Spiral. Would like to have the Ugin too. But now with 2 draw 7s, I feel like the Fast Bond is actually good. So I'm probably not playing the Citadel. Do we have any way to... I guess we can Time Spiral away Gristlebrand, but... Yeah, maybe... If I find, like, an Eldrazi Titan, I'm probably going to cut the Gristlebrand. But I think I only have, like, 1 or 2 more looks at a Titan. Yeah, we also have Time Spiral High Tide. Just take the Brain Freeze and pivot. Yeah, that's maybe something that could have been, but I don't think will be here. Fastball and Crucible of Worlds is probably not getting there either. Do I take the Brain Freeze? I might actually be able to... If I had taken the Palancron, I might have actually been able to pivot to Storm. Academy is like kind of good with Time Spiral. Academy might be worth... I don't know. We don't have like a huge density of artifacts though. Commit to Memory also works with Narset. Commit to Memory is also like maybe has us like pivot to Scuffed Mono Blue Storm. So we're officially... Yeah, we're not getting the Titan. I'll take Days. Not playing Muldrifter or Krasis because of the Oath. Oh wait, I don't know why I put the Commit to Memory over here. I'm gonna play it. LED works. I don't think LED is good in our deck, right? It could be good if we end up having the ability to sideboard into a Scuffed Storm deck, but I don't think we really can. Or we can try to build it, but I think we're too light on playables. Although maybe Gearhulk gives you enough. Am I gonna play Oka Uro in this deck? I don't think so. I might play Gearhulk though. Gearhulk is okay. I play the Force of Will too. Oh, man, I can't believe I just didn't take that Palancron. It was so free. No, I think Gearhulk's actually kind of good though. Gearhulk's good with the Deluge, Factor Fiction, Commit to Memory, and then it's also like a fine card to hit off of Oath. Especially because Oath mills, so we can like mill over a big instant to flashback. But also, if we end up like, we'll try to build the Storm deck and just see what it looks like. And if that deck ends up being real at all, then the Gearhulk is playable there too. So Scuffed Mono Blue Storm probably has to play Vision. Maybe it's not as scuffed as I thought it was. Maybe it actually gets there. We have Mystical Tutor for the High Tide. This looks more fun to me, I think, than the terrible Oath of Druids channel deck. Gearhulk. Deluge is bad. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's bad, but maybe it's not as good as Factor Fiction. I guess I can play Worn Power Stone 2 and play 16 Islands. Oh, it does nothing when you cast from Gearhulk. Thank you. That is bad. We can also Gearhulk High Tide. We have Time Spiral High Tide. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. If only it had been more apparent that this was going to be our deck earlier into the drafts, our deck would have looked a lot better. This hand stinks. Let's mulligan. All right, we'll find those card draw. We'll find those spells again with our card draw. Brawl would be a good draw. Okay, our deck is built around this card. So find one to draw there, maybe. Easy clap. It's a little scary. You gotta do something with all that mana, though. You gotta do something with all that mana. And I do have a Force of Will in the deck. Could maybe Memory Deluge for it. I'd Force of Will this, I think. Seems like my opponent has some counter magic. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go for High Tide plus Time Spiral on turn 5, turn 6. I hope that works. I have so much mana. Okay, Arbor Elf is fine. Just need to hold one more turn. Okay, that actually gives me like insurance against a thing that matters. So I can either Factor Fiction or commit plus Time Spiral for, or High Tides for Time Spiral, and then go from there. Kind of exciting. Good enough for me, I think. Why not play out Monolith? I guess Monolith is kind of free. We can Monolith next turn, I guess. Don't have that sweet 6th land in play yet. Yeah, kind of free to play the Monolith. At the very least, we don't have to draw it again. So we do have a land drop to play. I'm not kind enough to untap my opponent's land. Let's go ahead and Narset here. Bricked on the Narset? Come on! Deck. Don't do this to me. Okay, so I have 7 mana. So I'm going to go Lion's Eye Diamonds, sack for blue, Flashback Deluge. There's Brain Freeze. I'm 1 mana short of casting Turnabout, but I can Brain Freeze for 9 after I cast the Tutor, which is enough, but we lose if they have a Titan, which those don't actually count as losses. Those count as bullshit. Let's go! Let's go! Awesome. That was looking bad. Bad for a second. That was looking real bad for a second. You want to play with Esper Mentor deck? We played a little bit this week. Alright, Bribery looks pretty good against them. Let's keep this. New Da Vinci Cube, I would love to play decks like this, but I'm scared to end up with a pile of steaming shit. Well, you have to be okay with ending up with a pile of steaming shit. And this deck is pretty bad, honestly. This draft did not go very well. What the hell just happened? We killed them. We milled their library with Brain Freeze. Any plans on jamming Black Green Yawgmoth? I'm getting a lot of requests to play Yawgmoth lately, so maybe. Esper Reanimentor? I guess so, yeah. We saw that they had a Consecrated Sphinx in their deck. Oh, please counter this. Ah, maybe not. Maybe don't counter it with Mana Drain, though. Maybe don't counter it with Mana Drain. Do you think Yaga Space to develop? Yeah, I think it has got a little bit of wiggle room. It's not. I don't think it's a solve deck. So they must need white mana after tapping the Pilgrim. $10 mana? Ah. I mean, I'm not conceding. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. The challenge is 7 rounds, so we have a win and in for top 8 next round. And we should top 16 if we lose, which is not bad. Don't ephemerate the Mulldrifter, please. Haven't exactly done a lot this game, huh? So spin search for tomorrow. They could have just hard cast it instead of attacking for... Oh, no, I'm miscounting. All right, I'm just happy to be here, opponent. You keep doing your thing. I'm just happy to be here. Take your time. Take your time. They missed their land drops. They have 4 spells in hand. Maybe I shouldn't have played around Daze or Force Spike, because I would actually love to get Dazed here. I know getting the Bloom there is a little weird. If we draw a High Tide, do we Bribery or Spiral? Kind of depends on what they do, right? I probably want to Bribery first. Imagine Narset's dying here. Oh, yeah, if they just have another turn where they just attack and pass, then I'll cast the Bribery for sure. Or do I have the vision coming off this turn? Okay, don't really know how we survive long enough to cast that. Would you Force of Will? Let's go. Awesome. Okay. A little too free for the bean this game, I guess. Bit too free for the bean. Easy peasy. Alright, we won our first match with this pretty bad deck. I can keep this. Put a moles to 6. Yeah, I was definitely feeling the Reanimator deck today. I did, debate a few different decks, but this was the deck that we worked on the most this week. This is definitely the deck I'm having the most fun with at the moment, so it was the deck I wanted to play. What do you tutor for? Usually High Tide or Time Spiral. Don't think I'm going to force that. You're also the biggest Luxac playing Reanimator. I mean, you say that, but you're not wrong. I'm definitely getting really lucky today. But like that's part of playing a deck like Reanimator, right? It's a really high variance deck, but it has incredibly powerful draws, and it's one of those decks you just mulligan aggressively. When you draw well, you're 5-1 in the challenge, and when you don't, you get to 0-2 drop and play Sekiro and watch Dune. Which I was kind of hoping I get to, or at least I was thinking if I scrubbed out, I would get to play Sekiro and watch Dune. But I'm having a good day here too. Not just today, YouTube every other week. I mean, yeah. There's definitely been times when we've drawn poorly with the deck too. But yeah, I have been running hot. But it is definitely a deck that, like, you want to draw well when, and when you do, like, you're more powerful than like most of the rest of the format. There, in Magic, you can sacrifice consistency for power level. Do you stream Sekiro? No, I've been playing it off stream. I'm at the end of the game though. I'm really trying to finish it. Archon of Cruelty. So I guess if we force for pitching the tutor. Phyrexian Metamorph, cool. Okay, I'd love to get my opponent with Daze here. The last card's Metamorph with the probably survival that away. Well, built a tree stand for tonight. What's, if you don't mind, what do you have going on tonight that requires a tree stand? They get Leovold, Emissary of Trust. That was a good card to get, opponent. I'm taking the Gearhulk. Fronting Deer, I see, I see. Always been more of a gatherer myself. What this deck looks like my last deck. It is kind of nice that we've got all these like Deluges and Fact or Fictions which don't get stopped by Leovold. If you turn on a battery-powered vacuum cleaner in the middle of a cloud, would it fill up with water? I don't think it would, but we can maybe do some play testing. Yeah, I haven't got my booster yet, Tyler. I'm trying to do it before Vegas. Need to plan it accordingly. Hope you feel better. Because we got to take that high tide. They're just going to do the lazy lands versus spells. Preordain's just 1 mana scry 2 against Leovold. But I have to take high tide. I should have some time here, though. Excuse me. Got the burpees. Alright, yeah, I'll fire off the scry 2, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I just wanted that for storm count. Let's just play Power Stone, untap Monolith this turn. And then maybe try to go off next turn, we'll see. Yeah, the boosters is the 3rd jab. When's the Cloudpost ban series? You know, we could maybe do... Cloudpost is one we could maybe do. Because I quietly think that Cloudpost might be worse than Tron. I don't actually know for sure. And, you know, nobody does. But I quietly think that Cloudpost, Glimmerpost might just be worse than playing Tron. They get Grist to Kent Daze. But I think there's a really good chance we just kill our opponent here. Clubhouse is a deck in Legacy Tron, isn't it? I mean, yes, but like without the presence of Wasteland in the format, or in a Wasteland format, Clubhouse is better, in my opinion. But without Wasteland, I kind of feel like there's a chance that Tron is better. But that's just kind of the theory, you know. We would have to test it. So I guess we get Memory Jar, and then, or sorry, Turnabout, Bribery. Should be winning here. But I'm going to Bribery first in case they have an Eldrazi. Yeah, Jar doesn't do anything. This is the lead of old. Okay, they have a Ulamog, but they don't have a one of the other Titans. Maybe our deck is okay, I don't know. I definitely went into this, I wasn't feeling too good after the draft. So I can go, yeah, I'm a little short on the, I'm a little short on the Brain Freeze right now, so I think I should Spiral first instead of being short. I can go Preordain for Storm Count 7, Brain Freeze, Storm Count 8. Okay, I guess that's enough, actually. So we don't get to have fun in Time Spiral. Yeah, sorry. I thought it was light. I was short on spells. Oh, I can also just cast the Borrower for Storm Count. Won't they draw a bunch from Leovold? Why does that matter at all? Yeah, you could. Yeah, also the Daze was a spell. Okay, I'm gonna oh no, I'm gonna bring in the Relic. And then got the signet and resubmit and go use the restroom real quick. Mulligan. I mean, Relic did seem pretty good against them. We're on the draw. Hand's not really capable, but I'll keep it. Can cycle the Relic. I don't know. Let's not go to 5. Yeah, maybe we'll have a Doomwake versus Spike playing for top 8 next round. I think I'm a little favored. I'm not sure. I guess Doomwake has Solitude, Antifairy, and Borrower. But in the 80 card deck, I'm not sure. And Fortification. No, Doomwake's probably favored. Yeah, I would say Doomwake is favored. Cloudpost is way more powerful than Tron. I mean, Legacy plays Post versus Tron for a reason. Honestly, they don't 100% play Post versus Tron for a reason. Like, there's like a... But I mean, like, I would honestly say, like, Wasteland is so much better against Tron than it is Cloudpost. I mean, it's very good against Cloudpost, too, but Wasteland is insane at breaking up Tron, but it just doesn't exist in Modern. It just doesn't exist in Modern. And it's really hard to have, like, 3 posts on turn 3 in the Cloudpost deck, but, like, Tron very consistently has 7 mana on turn 3. And it's just so much harder to break up. But I'm not sure. Like, we could test it, but it's all, I think it would be, I don't know. It would be close, at least. Yeah, the reality is you'd probably just play both. That's a really good point. You'd probably just play both. If you got Tron and Cloudpost. Do you want the opposition agent? Oh, wait, I'm mono blue. I forgot. Okay, game 3. Game 3. All right, keep this. Maybe turn 4 Bribery. Yeah, one more round before top 8. We have a win and in. Unlikely that someone said that they did the math and that only the 7-1s are going to make it. But sometimes you have like a weird spot where somebody gets a pair down. Hey Ghost, yeah, we're still going. Despite I saw you pop in like at the very beginning this morning. But things are going pretty good today, obviously. All right, so I can get Terastodon if they have it. No, the Terastodon is in their hand. I guess we can just get Archon of Cruelty. No, sorry, here it is. Here it is. I don't know how I didn't see it. Maybe I'll get Archon anyways. Oh, but Archon lets them discard, but I've got the Relic. Yeah. So let's go. Archon of Cruelty. They'll discard a card to reanimate, maybe, and then... Okay, they didn't. But I just want to draw cards in combo. You need to win 2 matches? No, there's only 1 more match until top 8. If I win it, I'm definitely in. I have a chance to potentially lose in top 8. No! Leovold, curse you. Do I draw the card? I don't know. It depends on if they sack before I draw. That was a good Leovold. Yeah, Doomwake is 502, right? I haven't actually checked in. We're also 2-0 with like the worst cube deck we drafted so far tonight. Alright, our cube deck is pretty bad, but that's okay. It's a mono blue storm with High Tide. But we are 2-0. Maybe it's a little bit better than I think it is. Devoted Druid. We drew High Tide? Okay, I guess our deck's kind of broken. If you're short 1 delta. If you have any other, like, if you have any, I guess the deck is playing 9 fetches, right? 4 marsh flats, or is it 10 fetches? It doesn't matter. You can play like another fast land, another courtyard. It's whoa, recall and sapphire. Jeez. Tartan, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you so much. Okay, so we get our visions in 2 turns. I'm gonna wait a little bit here. I don't think we're very likely to win if we go for it right now. Karn is very fine. They minus the Karn. Play Jace. This might be the turn we have to go for it. So I can go High Tide, 6 mana, Turnabout, untap, have 2 floating, and then have 8 more mana for a total of 10. And then I can Gear Hulk Turnabout, which is mana positive 2. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, the Turnabout also costs 1 less. Oh, I could also High Tide. Is second High Tide better? This is plus 8 mana, and then this is plus 4. But it's better if we turn about again. Let's High Tide. We have more untappers in the deck. Oh. What a brick. What a brick. I guess we've got the visions coming down next turn. We can Force of Will, Pitch Daze, Mystical Tutor. Oh no! Oh wait, is this? Hold on. Whenever a spell ability counters a spell, you may draw a card. Oh my gosh, we could have Mystical Tutored, and then drawn off Brawl. Oh no! I'm sorry I didn't see the line after streaming for 6 hours. Yeah, it's a kind of obscure line. I don't feel that bad. I feel a little bit bad. It's a cool line for sure. It's okay, we got a draw 3 coming down. Probably countering this one. Remember, we got the visions coming down, but I don't know what we can tutor for because we lost our spiral. Come on. I mean, with the opposition in play, like, what could we possibly get off of Bribery, right? But I really don't think we can combo. Maybe we can. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna get Brain Freeze and then hope that I can scuffed. You know, I can combo together enough spells to storm off. Inkwell? Yeah, maybe Inkwell would do it. Alright, we missed the sick line. Democracy on top 8 2. Doom 2. Oh, awesome that Doom made it. Canister might be maybe just a super all streamer top 8. Oh, Doom's not locked yet. But Tutors is, and then Canister's locked too. Cool. Oh yeah, do we have a prediction going for the top 8? Alright, let's get a prediction going. Set it for, do we think we have 20 minutes? Probably not 20 minutes. Let's set it for 10. See if we make top 4. Let's keep this. I guess I'll put back the tutor. Probably should daze that. Ancestral Visions is better than Ancestral Recall against Daze. What game is this? This is game 2 of the... This isn't the challenge. This is just a cube draft. This is a game 2. We're down a game. Island would be really, really good here. Let's go. Saw some of the Ramirez winning Chalice. Do you think that's a good inclusion? Or I've played a lot of the Chalice version. I think that this version I'm playing today is the better of the 2 variants at the moment, but it is going to be a metagame call, I feel. So we get to draw 3 here. I think I'm probably waiting a turn. Like, I don't care if I get hit by Sword of Body Mind, because I just get to shuffle my library back in. Alright, hopefully my opponent sided out all their counter spells. Okay, we definitely drafted a cool deck. Undeniably cool. I guess I should have preordained first, but whatever. I'm going to cast the High Tide. Alright, I'm going to bottom the Force of Will. We do need to draw something. Kind of sweating. Narset, please. Okay, Memory Deluge. Okay, Deluge, yeah, this lets us look at like 1,000 cards. Brain Freeze, Lion's Eye Diamond. Storm count's already 7. I do want to try to find the Bribery before I cast the Brain Freeze, since they could have an Eldrazi Titan. So we'll see what we can do. Kind of running out of mana, I guess. We have 15. Okay, there's the Bribery. So I can go Bribery and then Brain Freeze. You have to cast Commit before you cast Memory. Okay, they concede to the Bribery, notably. They conceded to the Bribery. Oh, LED Memory. That's a cool... I missed that we had access to that. Build your own Time Twister. We have Time Twister at home. Okay, game 3. This is for a trophy. Not that that really matters. Okay, fine hand. Let's keep opponent mulligans. Good turn 1 though. Yeah, we didn't even draft this deck on purpose. Like, we just kept going, oh, maybe we'll end up mono blue Storm, and then it just kind of happened. So we get their recall. I should probably force the recall. Let's see what I draw though, because I don't know if I actually want to pitch any of these. I might just let them have it. I guess I'll pitch the Bribery. They did concede to it last game, but we haven't actually seen a Titan yet. Don't forget to start Moto for next round. It should be fine. Whatever. It's 3 cards. I'll let them have it. I might just go High Tide Bribery with Force of Negation up next turn. Yeah, they're playing Fauna Shaman. They gotta have some spice over there. This is kind of a spew of High Tide, but I think I'm in for it. I think with Force of Negation up, this is kind of going to be very high upside. Okay, I guess it's Mere Battlesphere. It's not bad. Not as good as I was hoping, maybe. Kind of weird that they have Fauna Shaman in their deck. I've been debated. I haven't seen Dune yet, but I might see it tonight, but maybe not because I ended up top 8ing. I don't know exactly what Esther wants to do. So maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. It's fine. See it in IMAX if you can. I don't usually enjoy IMAX, but maybe I'll make an exception. Yeah, this is called Magic the Gathering Online, Stan the Man. It's, you know, a bit dated, but some of us don't mind that much, I guess. I still have the Force Up with the Brawl discount. It is in 3D and IMAX. I mean, it's probably for the best. Oh, they named Lotus Bloom. I totally missed that. I guess I have the pitch up. I don't know how I missed that they named the bloom. Hulk only hits instants, and Bribery is a sorcery. You need IMAX for the sound. All right, is it really okay? I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I really, and I feel like whenever I'm in an IMAX theater, I can't. It's too much of a sensory overload. Like, I can't see everything that's happening on the screen, and I feel like I miss stuff. I don't know if other people ever feel that way, but it just is so much for me. But if it really is that good, then maybe I'll make the exception. Heathen King, thank you for 4 months. Appreciate ya. Yeah, I think I'm okay with them killing Narset. It's fine. I wanted an Inkwell Leviathan. Bummer. You have 2 cards in their hand. What did they get with the thing? They got an Eternal Witness. What is Witness doing here? Oh, they can't even kill the Narset because they chump blocked. Yeah, if they Witness back Recall, we have Narset in play. Yeah, feel like we're fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna force this. Yeah, they can draw 1. They get Spellseeker, it's fine. And if they attack Narset, then we do get to kill the Revoker and unlock the Lotus Bloom too. They choose Nature's Claim, which they can't cast this turn. No, I'm not going to Hand Hider or delay for the top 8 on account of having no fear. It's whatever. Just part of the gig, right? I'm a professional streamer. I got to give the people. You guys have been hanging out all day. I want you to hang out and be able to watch the match. Blue card would be pretty good here. It's also just a challenge, not a PTQ. They get to flip their Jace. Defend Narset this time? Maybe. I guess defending Narset's a lot better because they have the Jace flip. Yeah, we should have. Might cost us. Yeah, should have left back 1 mirror. 2 mirrors? 2 mirrors. Playing the PTQ tonight? No. It's just like my sleep schedule's already messed up, and it's just not. It's just not, the EV is not there to play a midnight PTQ for me. Too old for that shit. I do get to kill one of their blockers. Why is it midnight? Well, I mean, it's at midnight like U.S. time, but it's at midnight to give people who don't live in the States an equal opportunity to play and not have to. They, you know, for the challenges, they have to be awake at midnight too. It's just 3 cards. My opponent's deck's not that good. Resolves. Not gonna loot here. There's almost no card in my deck that's better than Gearhulk. The classic, you know, Paul Cheon article though. Or I think it was a Paul Cheon article. Do you loot in this spot? Do I care about killing Jace? What do you think is the best modern deck for someone who hasn't played much modern the last few months? So I get these kind of questions a lot. And my answer is basically always that what I think would be the best deck for you is probably not going to be the best deck, because choosing a deck is like a very personal thing, where finding a deck that's competitive and interesting to you is a very fun process, and it really differs from person to person. So I would just spend some time looking at deck lists that are popular, decks that are doing well in tournaments. Trying to find one that speaks to you, one that you think you'd have fun with. There's a lot of stuff viable in Modern right now. There's probably close to like 15 like really good decks that you could get into. And life is too short not to play a deck you think is fun. Deluge is reason to loot? Yeah, I guess so. You're right. So I should probably kill the Jace this turn, right? Because they can flashback the claim to kill the battle sphere. Oh, the top 8 of the challenge is about to start, so hopefully we finish this match. Opponent, please, at the top. I got a top 8 match that's starting in 37 seconds. We're playing against Zekery, not a username I'm familiar with. Wait, Doomake made it at 5-2? I totally missed that. Doomake at the only 5-2. Let's go! That's awesome. Pretty pog. Oh, they chump blocked the Battlesphere. The Battlesphere was not attacking them. The Battlesphere was... I guess I should have played the Brawl, but whatever. The Battlesphere was not attacking them. Yeah, I'll finish this match. This is game 3. I'll finish it. Alright, here's the top 8 match on the play. I don't know what Zekery is playing. Oh, this hand is so much better on the draw. Gigantha the Wellspring. This is turn 3 persist. I think I'm supposed to keep this. Top 8 challenge match. Turn 1. Oopsie, forgot to play the land. Hey, what's up?
Thought I would scare you.
No, I heard you come in. Okay, we're about to... Wait, what happened here? They memory jarred. Okay, they memory jarred. So let me on F6 here. And then... We're playing against Affinity. Wait, no, this is turn 4 Archon. That's fine. Thanks for the raid, Waffo. Okay, we just won our trophy match with like very, very bad deck, I think. And then we kept...